Ford?
She enters his bedroom.
You're back? Yes. Hey,
Everyone's worried about you, Ford.
and they can continue worrying.
Ford, please, you should visit your friends in person. If you don't, they'll come here eventually.
No, they won't, because I don't even see anyone as a friend anymore. No one cares about me, and only the people that show up really do, but they won't.
Well, they'll just have to prove you wrong by visiting. I think they want to give you some space first, though.
Well, only my true friends will be the ones that come.
Alright, fine. Just wait and see.
Sure. Freddie, seriously, we need to see Ford.
I want to give him time and space.
We're his friends, though.
After this, I don't know if he wants any friends.
You can't just give up.
I know Ford better than you, Lily.
No, you don't.
You two, this isn't helping.
I'm just trying to tell Lily that Ford needs space.
No, he needs his friends.
Enough of this. You're both going to school.
I'm not.
Freddie?
I'm going to see Eve.
No, you're... For goodness sake. Leona, let's go.
No,
Now.
Fine.
I'm gonna have a serious chat with your brother when I next see him. He's been acting so weirdly lately, and he's been hanging around Eve a lot.
We both know it has to do with Kara.
Well, yes.
Just leave it, Mum. If he tells anyone, it'll be Ford. And if he doesn't tell Ford, then he won't tell anyone.
He cares about Ford a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah?
He's trying to protect Ford, isn't he?
You might be right about that. I don't know how, though.
Me neither. Well, hopefully he tells Ford the real reason soon, because Ford's rational, and he'll do whatever is rational.
Yeah, he would. He hates violence and fighting, well, anything like that.
I'm scared, Eve.
We all are. I'll protect you.
What?
Wait, no, never mind. That didn't mean anything.
Eve.
Just forget it. Anyway, we've got other things to talk about, including Ford's mental health.
Weave, since when have you cared?
About Ford? Always. I've always cared. I care about people more than you think, Freddie.
Okay, Eve. Why do you care?
I regret what happened many years ago. I really do. I want to put things right. And I hate seeing people suffer. And, well, I lost my mom. I know what it's like to lose someone. As do you.
What are you even in this for? What's stopping you from blabbing about this to people?
Lives are at stake, Freddie. I never put you or anyone else purposefully in danger, and that's a promise.
You mean that?
Of course I do.
I want Ford to be happy again. That's all I've ever wanted, even if it means losing him as a friend.
Freddie.
He doesn't like secrets. He might not want to know me after this, but if it means saving him and making him happy again, then it's worth it, and I don't regret any of it.
He won't be happy if you're not his friend anymore, though.
He'll have a choice to make.
Sure.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Amber texted me. She said that the girl who bullies Kayla, Bailey's sister, snitched to Michelle, her mother, and she took Bailey.
What?
I don't know what we can do for them.
Well, go over there.
What?
Now it's your turn to say what?
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. We meet them and we help them. We are Bailey's friends after all.
But where are they?
I'm sure Amber can help us.
Amber ran away. I was with Ford when she did. She wouldn't want us to know.
Why?
She wouldn't trust me not to tell Ford.
Well, I'm going anyway. I mean, Amber doesn't know me. I could go on my own.
No!
Ha! You still want me in on the plan.
Wait, what? No!
Yes.
Why are you always so passionate about everything?
That's just who I am.
I can see that.
What are you going to do to me?
Keep you locked up here.
Why?
What happened to our star girl?
She grew up.
And I don't like the fact that you grew up.
Well, that's your problem, and no one else's.
We loved you. We cared about you. Why did...
You pushed me over the edge, Mom. It definitely didn't look like you cared about my well-being and my mental health. Actually, you didn't.
It was Kayla that didn't.
Kayla was the only thing stopping me from leaving, actually. And I shouldn't have left because I left her with you.
She's fine with us.
No, she's not. She's unhappy. You're making your own daughter unhappy.
No, she's making herself unhappy.
When will you learn?
Learn what?
To consider other people's feelings.
I do.
No, you don't. You never considered mine or Kayla's.
I was acting in your best interests, Bailey.
My best interests? That's very hard to believe considering that I was and am so unhappy.
You never told us.
How did you expect me to be able to do that, considering the way you acted to me and everyone else?
Bailey.
Don't.
Fred couldn't sleep at all on Thursday night. He kept thinking about Eve's words in his head. In the early hours of Friday morning, he got out of bed and made himself a coffee.
I can't stop thinking about Ford. What was that? Who's here at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Freddie went over to the front door, which seemed to have been smashed in.
What?
I thought breaking and entering would be better than ringing the doorbell. I didn't expect anyone to be awake.
Why are you here, Kara?
Why do you think?
I don't understand.
I think you shouldn't talk to Ford ever again.
What?
Yes, you heard me.
Kara, I'm sick of this. I'm not giving in. I'm not going to stop talking to my best and only friend because you told me to. I've heard stories of what Eliana did to Ford and Johnny's friendship when she blackmailed Johnny. This won't be a repeat.
That's your prerogative then. But everything you disobey will have consequences.
I don't even care about the consequences. I will do whatever it takes to protect my friends. I'm not obeying you anymore.
You?
Freddie?
Has your mom come to join the party?
What party?
Amy deserves to know what you've been up to, doesn't she?
What I've been up to?
Yes.
Mum, let me explain and...
Kara suddenly zoomed forward, managing to slam into Amy and send her into a wall a few feet away.
Mum.
I warned you, Freddie. You know what happens next if you don't follow my orders.
She shoots out the doorway without another word. Freddie runs to Amy. I'm fine. Just go back to bed, Freddie.
Can't sleep. I'm going to finish my coffee in the garden.
At night? Sure. Friday afternoon.
Louisiana? Hey!
Hi. I don't even know why I decided to come outside.
Look me in the eye. Tell me you didn't start the fire.
I didn't start that fire.
I believe you.
You do?
Of course. I can tell when someone's lying.
Like your sister.
Obviously.
I see.
Now where should we go?
Somewhere where there's not a lot of people.
I know a small cafe on the outskirts of town. Fancy going there?
Sure.
Any progress?
What do you think?
All right.
It's not my fault you ended up in this mess. I even told you not to do what you did.
I'm not blaming you, Bree.
If you're not blaming me, then who are you blaming? Ford?
Of course not. I blame Kara.
For existing? Makes sense.
Well, if she didn't exist, at least then Ford would only be up against 2 intelligent criminals as opposed to 3.
Are they even specifically going after Ford now?
I don't know, but I think everything they're doing leads back to Ford, even if they aren't specifically hurling violence at Ford.
Poor Ford. I hope he's going to be, okay.
Not after what happened between us.
True.
And anyway, I don't think Ford's the one in grave danger.
Then who is?
Freddie! Haven't you seen how he's been with everyone? And especially Ford.
If he doesn't tell Ford what's going on, then he'll tell no one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Sabrina, trust me on this one. Someone needs to protect Freddie.
Who though?
Well, Ford doesn't sound like he's in a good state for anything. But I think you could try.
You want me to look out for Freddie? The boy who doesn't even know me. He won't let me in, especially if he can't even talk to his best friend.
Still, try. And what's happening with Ford right now?
He hasn't left his room since Wednesday and thinks his friends will all hate him now and that he doesn't consider anyone a friend anymore.
Oh.
He did say only his true friends will pay him a visit. I know Liliana and Freddie are planning to, but they want to give him a little space first.
I suppose that's understandable.
Yeah. If anyone can talk to Ford, it's those two. Besides you, they know him better than anyone else, and he trusts them, unlike anyone else.
Do I really know him, though? And yes, he doesn't trust me, and friends are supposed to trust each other. I don't blame him for not trusting me.
Of course you do. Yes, you did what he didn't want you to do, but you did it even though you knew he'd hate you for it. So, you still knew. You just chose to go with your heart rather than your head. You know him like the back of your hand.
I guess so. I want to see him again, but...
Not right now, Johnny. He won't leave his room. Just hope that Liliana and Freddie can help him, alright?
Of course.
You're pale and you have purple bags under your eyes.
I didn't sleep at all last night.
Oh.
And then Kara showed up and then shoved Mom into the wall.
Good.
Anyway, I've got something to say and you won't talk me out of it.
Well, what? Go on.
Within the next few days, I'm going to tell Ford the truth.